And I'm going to be reading Junie B Jones Has Peep in Her Pocket, Chapter 4 by Barbara Park. On Saturday, Mother came into my room. She said we're going shopping for clothes for the farm trip. I looked up from my coloring book. No, thank you, I said, on account of I am getting a fever that day. So I won't actually be going to the farm. Mother laughed. Don't be silly, she said. Then she picked me up and carried me out to the car. Here's the problem. You are not respecting my wishes, I said. Mother laughed some more. I promise this will be fun. I did a heavy breath. Whatever, I said. Whatever is a grown-up word for that's the dumbest thing I ever heard of. And guess what? I was right. Shopping was not fun at all because Mother kept on making me try on clothes that I didn't want. And first she made me try on a shirt with cheeky turkey squares. Turkey squares. Then she made me try on overalls with big giant pockets. Plus she tied a bandana around my neck. And she put a straw hat on my head. I looked in the mirror at myself. What do you know? I'm a cornball, I said. Too bad for me, because Mother said I looked as cute as a button. Also, she bought those clothes anyway. Plus, also, she brought. Hold on, let me just look at the picture. Oh my God, it's so funny. She bought me a throwaway camera at the drugstore after we got home. I started to color again. We hung up my new clothes. Do you want me to show how to use the camera for your trip now? She said, no, thank you. I said, on account of I'm getting a fever that day, so I won't actually be going to the farm. After that, Mother did a big sigh as she closed the door. She let me color in peace. I got tricked because the day of the trip, I told Mother I had a fever, but that woman did not take my word for it. Instead, she took my temperature. Oof. That's what I call getting exposed. Okay. And so what kind of thirst? I don't know. What kind of thirst is that? I asked. No fever. She said. Then Mother dressed me up in my farm clothes. And she drove me right to my school. We pulled in the parking lot. Oh no, I said. Oh no, 'cause the bus was there for the field trip already. It was parked right in the crib. Believe me, Junie B. Said her mother, you're going to have a great time. Then she got me out of the car and she pulled me to my teacher. Good morning, Junie B. She said, and Mrs. Don't you look cute? I felt my forehead. I am ill, I said. Miss smiled. I love your straw hat. My head is My head is a flaming fireball, I said. Mrs. bent down next to me. And that bandana is absolutely darling. I am burning into a crackle. I told her. Crisp, said her mother. Whatever, I said. After that, Mother lifted me into the bus. She held me my backpack. Held me my backpack with my lunch and camera. She waved goodbye to me. I did not wave back, 'cause my head did not feel friendly. Just then my best friend named Grace came running to me. Junie B, Lucille and I saved you a seat. She grabbed my arm. She took me way back. I sat down next to her. No, that Grace. No, said that Grace. That's my seat. She pulled me up. So where am I supposed to sit then? I asked. Lucille pointed across the aisle. Really, they are silly. They are silly. Right there, silly. She said. You're sitting directly across from Grace and me. It's almost like we're sitting together, except you'll be separate. I sat down, but there's nobody to talk to over here. I told her. Just then, that meanie Jim jumped from the seat behind me. Me? You can talk to me. He said, very laughing. Then he landed in my ear and our cock-a-doodly-doo. Right in my eardrum. Too bad you're afraid of roosters, he said. Roosters can tell if you're afraid, Junie B. Ask anybody. Roosters peck the scratchy heads first. No, they don't, Jim, I said back. You are just making that up, probably. And anyhow, if roosters peck people's heads off, all farmers would have nub heads. Only they don't. So there, ha ha. Jim raised one eyebrow. Are you sure that farmers don't have nub heads? He said, kind of spooky. Are you? He did a grin. Why do you think farmers wear hats? Jim leaned closer to cover up their nubs. That's why. After that, he lifted up my head and he patted my head. He lifted off my hat and patted my head. He did the cock-a-doodly-doodle all over again. Okay, guys, that is chapter 4, and sorry if you heard any noise. It's just my crazy cat. But anyway, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.